In the world of sports, there are legends, there are icons, and then there's Muhammad Ali, a name that stands alone. He was more than a boxer, he was a force of nature, a poet with a punch, and a fearless activist who redefined greatness both in and out of the ring. Born Cassius Marcellus Clay Jr. in segregated Louisville, Kentucky, in 1942, Ali grew up knowing what it meant to fight not just for victory but for dignity and respect. When a stolen bicycle led a 12-year-old Cassius to a boxing gym, the world had no idea it was witnessing the beginning of a revolution in sports and society. Ali's early career was marked by speed, skill, and swagger. As an amateur, he racked up 100 wins and an Olympic gold medal at the 1960 Rome Games. But even as a champion, he faced the harsh realities of racial inequality. Ali returned to Kentucky, proudly wearing his medal, only to be denied service at a segregated restaurant. Disgusted, he reportedly threw his gold medal into the Ohio River, a symbolic act that hinted at the fighter he would become, both in and out of the ring. When Ali turned professional, he brought something boxing had never seen before: charisma. He wasn't just a fighter, he was a showman. His trash talk was legendary, inspired by wrestling icon Gorgeous George. "I am the greatest," he declared, and unlike most, he backed it up. His words weren't empty, they were prophecy. By 1964, Ali had climbed to the pinnacle of the sport, facing the fearsome heavyweight champion Sonny Liston. Against all odds, Ali danced, dodged, and dominated Liston, winning the world heavyweight title at just 22 years old. As he shouted, "I shook up the world knew it was witnessing the birth of a phenomenon. But Ali's journey wasn't just about belts and trophies, it was about using his platform to challenge the status quo. Just days after becoming champion, Ali announced his conversion to Islam and changed his name, shedding what he called his slave name. He became Muhammad Ali, a proud black man who refused to bow to societal expectations. By 1967, Ali was untouchable in the ring, defending his title with ease. But his greatest fight wasn't against an opponent, it was against the US government. Refusing to be drafted into the Vietnam War, Ali famously declared, "I ain't got no quarrel with them Viet Cong." For his stance, he was stripped of his title, banned from boxing, and faced a 5-year prison sentence. Those were the prime years of his career, stolen from him because he dared to stand for his beliefs. Yet Ali didn't waver. He became a symbol of resistance, a beacon of hope for the oppressed. When Ali returned to the ring in 1970, he was no longer the same elusive fighter. But what he lost in speed, he gained in strategy and grit. His 1971 showdown with Joe Frazier, dubbed the fight of the century, was a brutal war of wills. Though Ali lost, he proved his mettle and set the stage for one of the greatest rivalries in sports history. Then came the Rumble in the Jungle in 1974. George Foreman was the unbeatable force, a younger, stronger champion who had demolished both Frazier and Ken Norton, fighters who had given Ali trouble. But Ali was a master of mind games, turning the people of Zaire into his army with chants of Ali, Bomay, meaning Ali, kill him. In the ring, Ali introduced the world to his rope-a-dope strategy, letting Foreman punch himself out before delivering a stunning knockout in the 8th round. Once again, Ali shocked the world and reclaimed his title, but Ali's greatest victory may have been his trilogy with Joe Frazier, culminating in the 1975 Thrilla in Manila. Fought in brutal heat and humidity, it was a battle that pushed both men to their limits. Ali later said it was the closest he'd ever felt to dying. After 14 grueling rounds, Frazier's corner stopped the fight, and Ali emerged victorious, solidifying his place as boxing's greatest.